Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. But before we get into it, I want to find out first how Spirit is helping you that you need to be aware of when it comes to your current situation for Sagittarius and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aw, Sagittarius. Ooh. Spirit is helping you let go of guilt and remembering that you are God's perfect child. So we have this card of self-forgiveness, just reconciling something within your own soul self and yes, the heavens above, right? So this is a time where you don't need to go back into the past. You don't have to review. You don't have to make yourself, worry or sickened by something. I don't know why I'm saying the word sickened. I don't know. It just came out. Anyhow, you don't have to think about it anymore. In fact, Spirit wants you to feel a lot more comfortable and come back to your place of innocence and a fresh start. And also I'm seeing someone who is, taking care of themselves here. So this might be a time too where you're doing things for yourself without feeling guilty about it, because a lot of people do. Perhaps you do or you don't, but don't feel guilty. Look at this. Waves of prosperity, new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. So we're in this place of reconciling something in the past, being present for the, what opportunities come for our future here. So we may even have a second chance at having some good fortune here. And you need to know that you are waking up to a new life or new choices that you deserve, that's lining you up to waves of prosperity. So I'm seeing this, period where just like the waves come in, we may have, a whole bunch, right? Maybe another small wave or another big wave, right? So there's things that are happening here for you to discover. It's like, what are the waves going to wash up on shore for you, right? Metaphorically speaking. What else? So I would say too, if you are at a place of feeling a little, maybe not so sure, this is a time that you need to feel more assured and more certain that you do deserve a lot of good things, positive experiences, or at least just be at peace, right? All right, let's find out what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your current situation for your oracle messages. And this is, oh wait, I already said that for Sagittarius and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anyhow, let's see. Okay, good fortune is awaiting you. Oh my goodness, there's something here where whatever has been illuminated within your inner soul self is showing up or has showed up on your outer world. And the Queen of Pentacles is a queen of abundance and manifestation, whether you're male or female. But there's also this opportunity to really know your boundaries when it comes to extremes, when it comes to feeling safe, feeling healthy as well. We've got this whole thing about letting go of guilt, right? And guilt can weigh really heavy on the soul here. So don't feel guilty. Okay, now take this if it resonates. It may or may not, right? But I feel I have to say this. Don't feel guilty for the good that you do have and the prosperity that's coming. You're more than capable of handling it. The Queen of Pentacles has her affairs in order here. Wow. Empress. Okay. I mean, conditions couldn't be more perfect right now. I would say you're either doing this right now or you're going to be, excuse me, really assured here of, how to maintain a sense of healthy boundaries and a balance between the material and the spiritual, home and work life or whatever else you got going on. But conditions couldn't be more perfect for you to feel and sense what's thriving in you and around you. Now with the Empress, we are taking time out. We are taking care of ourselves because we're providing ourselves the conditions for prosperity to flourish. That is what the Empress is. an energy of abundance, a luxury, feeling, maybe privileged, so to speak here. Not that we're above anything or anyone, but we're in a place of really being divinely guided for great prosperity in one's life that you should never feel bad or guilty about. Now, there may be a mother energy because I do see the queen and the empress. So we have this strong, like maternal energy coming through. So there is like this motherly love, whether it's more of you tapping into that feminine aspect of yourself and nurturing yourself a lot more, taking good care of your emotional needs as well. Or you may have someone here that can offer a nurturing environment, maybe something stable within themselves here, advice that you can be assured to take because this person knows and has experience with creating blessings in the material world because they've done things in their inner world. So we are in a really good place here. Okay. So we may be having to just wait a little bit, take good care of oneself. Okay. And we're being prepared here for some type of beautiful prosperity. Either because, some of you, you're already in, I feel that we're all in some type of prosperity and abundance, right? So we just have to pay attention to that. But the Empress would be the energy to nurture and take care of that. What else? And you may find yourself too, Sagittarius, where if you didn't have the time or maybe perhaps the resources to do things to improve yourself, well, I see that happening big time. Self-improvement. The Hangman. See, you're at a place of having to hold still here. Conditions are perfect for new things coming to you, right? New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Know that, a time of suspense is really a time of great enlightenment. A time for you to gain insight. And also, this is a rebirth card. And the Empress is giving birth to a new conditions, maybe a new way, or just something new. And here it is, the Hangman. Let's get more too with this Hangman for Sagittarius. This is a time too where we're in a place of, sacrificing what we need to, or what we feel that we need to sacrifice, right? Low thoughts about oneself, feeling shameful or guilty or whatever. You and your loved ones and possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So don't worry. Things are at a standstill for a reason, or maybe there's a sense of feeling like you just can't make a move yet. That's because something is happening here that is out of your control. There's a higher power that's in control. So you don't need to give in to any worries either when it comes to the things that are precious to you, the people, the possessions that are precious to you. What else? Yeah, be free of worry here. You're in tune with being the one, the caretaker for all of these good things here. Synchronicity, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. So surrender your need to control. Look at this Hangman. We're in a place of having to surrender. We don't have a choice, right? Enjoy this period of surrendering and seeing these signs. Because if you notice, that head is all lit up there. So there's some type of great enlightenment that has taken place or is taking place, so that you can see these answers are being, your questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Ooh. And if you notice so far in all of these images, of these cards, notice there's really no action. Hanging out here, mama mermaid with baby mermaid just hanging out, sitting, chilling. We're not moving. We're watching. We're noticing something. We're noticing the things that aren't really as noticeable, right? But to you, your things are pointing out because you're starting to enhance your abilities between you and source and being able to see and notice things that only you are able to decode. What else for Sagittarius? Ready, set, go. Now is the perfect time. Okay, so we're moving on here. We're talking about boundaries too, right? This self-forgiveness really resonates to me as like judgment card. And so there's a sense of the soul awakening, the soul not being, feeling bogged down by, some feelings or the past or whatever, right? We're moving on mentally, spiritually, maybe physically, to something that is so much better. Okay, it's time to let go of the old and worn out so the new can come in. We were talking about this rebirth. This is exactly what you're going through. Now, this process will take a little time and it's not going to happen like quickly, right? These little shifts, the subtle shifts, your day to day, revelations or insights, choices, these little shifts on a day to day basis helps you release that old because you're getting ready to do something totally different. And with the Empress, I do feel that you're coming into or you're meant to be in a place right now, excuse me, to just do what your heart, excuse me, my throat, doing what your heart desires here, because the Empress is really doing or taking care of those things that really matter, nurturing the harvest, nurturing the abundance, nurturing one's heart's desires. What else for Sagittarius? I see a blanket. There's like a comfort of blanket being bestowed on you right now. I don't know why the Empress is showing up to me as a very comfortable blanket. Now that I'm saying that, there's something here too where I feel what would help you too, if you're not already doing this, is, and you may already like be sensing to do this or doing it now, is to, purposefully comfort yourself with like, looking at nice things, comfortable clothes, things that feel nice and soft, anything to give you more comfort. Do that because you're acting as that maternal energy for yourself. But that maternal energy is coming from the divine. It's coming from a higher place here. And that's how you are being taken care of here. Oh, we got a soulmate relationship. This is coming out so far really strong here. Now, whether you resonate with having or being or, whatever it is, a future soulmate relationship, just know that there is some type of harmony that is happening between you and your environment. And yes, the relationships that you currently have and the ones that you will come into. Because anytime you're, meet someone or you have someone, that person has, other people that they know that they introduce you to. So it's just not about like one person. Now, I do see a wish granted here or a desire granted when it comes to some type of maybe romance, right? Or maybe a resurgence of one, or a one that is just speaking to your soul, right? Because it's at a higher level of getting that. Because there is a new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now or soon will be. Like having, forgiveness or making amends. Now, if you're already involved, you can see your relationship go to a higher level here. But you got to nurture it and you got to take care of yourself. And this is why you're being set up for a really intimate situation. This is why Spirit is saying, okay, I just feel like saying this, like see this alone time or see your alone time as preparation time. Because if you notice the dolphins, they're really intertwined with one another, but not in a way where they've lost each other or they're losing their own identity, right? There's something about having strong independence here, right? So that we are interdependence in this place where it's just, it's thriving because we're not being overtaken. It's just a mutually beneficial situation. So there's a beautiful relationship evolving or coming into play that you can look forward to, Sagittarius. What else? You're more powerful than you realize, and it's safe for you to be powerful. And also connect with your soulmate buddies here. Some of you might be coming into some new soulmate buddies. Make a date for a play date with one or more friends. This is kind of cute too, because you see these like friends, and then I see supporters down here, and this is you. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. This is really speaking that, there's talents, gifts, wisdom, something that you hold that is of a value that you don't need to worry about when it comes to being bold with it, right? Because you're more than capable of handling the responsibilities of these good things that Spirit has gifted to you. And you could be assured that people want to see you feel empowered. In fact, this is what's happening. Either you've gotten your control back, or you're gaining your control back, and you're putting all of your power back to where it belongs, within you and Spirit. And everything else starts working out. I get this thing where you've been sad. I'm getting like 5 of Cups here. There was a real period of feeling really, really sad and blue about things here, and you might have felt, a place where we could even felt like we're being drowned by our own emotions, but it's like you were swimming in that depths of the ocean, and you have rise. You've come to the shore. So you don't need to swim anymore. You're already here. Spirit wants you to use your power right now and not be afraid of your own power. What else? And your powers are only going to enhance because you've been showing great responsibility to Spirit about this. And you know what I'm saying. Oh, self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Now, you could be self-employed now. Maybe you're thinking about it. Maybe you have a side business. Be assured that you are born for this. I mean, hello, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. We could even have something about investments or a home-based business or something like that. Either way, you're a born entrepreneur, and you are surrounded by magical opportunities. What else? I'm going to bring this up because on this empowerment card, some of you might even feel bad for having to be the boss, right? Point the finger or something like that, or you tell someone what to do. But there's a way that you do it, that people respect. So don't be afraid to ask for help, or, maybe there's something about delegating things as well. Yeah, look at that helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. So perhaps it's a play date with a friend, right? Just being a supporter here. But whoever it is that you're thinking about, don't be afraid to initiate contact. You could also be guided here too to be a helpful person to someone. So just kind of pay attention to who or what crosses your mind at times. If they come into your mind more than once, then yeah, maybe it is a cue there to initiate contact. Some of you just may need to watch and wait though, and see what happens here, because somehow there's like people involved here. It's like the old and worn out is, we're saying goodbye to that, but we're also engaging with the present moment and what's to come. What else? Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. And the quickest way to do this is just to be in a place where you're doing all that you can to continue strengthening your faith through prayer, meditation, reading, watching things that only strengthen your confidence, your self-belief. a belief in a higher power, because you will be bestowed with a great windfall of good fortune here. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you. Now, I really get this thing of Wheel of Fortune. And what's at the end of that Wheel of Fortune is like the Ace of Pentacles here. So the Ace of Pentacles speaks about, divine gifts, blessings, fortunate windfalls, right? Money, resources, more time, things paying off from the past when we've invested wisely. Okay, there's something about property or property owner or becoming a property owner. Assets here. I mean, definitely we're building something here, okay? But we're also fine-tuning our balance between the material and the spiritual, so that we're not getting pulled into too much of either extremes here. What else? Wow, you see how that just like flew out? Playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestations. Because when you're having fun, you'll lose that sense of time and you accelerate more positivity into your life. And I do see that we are, in this place where we can feel free with another or others here. And there may be something too that, Sagittarius, you may have a strong connection to dolphins or whales or marine life. I mean, there's just, I don't know why that's just really speaking to me right now. And, just speaking of, maybe orca or the dolphin here is your spirit animal guide. So you may want to look up, the different messages or symbolisms that speak to you, and just take what resonates and get rid of whatever doesn't resonate for you. What else? Because I can assure you, you're on a divine path. If you were not on a divine path, this would have never came out. It would have never came out. So you're doing something right. We're figuring things out. It's just life. You'll always be given a chance and another chance and another chance and another chance to do things right and good the way you want it. I'm telling you, accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. Didn't I just tell you that? Okay, so what can Sagittarius do to get out of the way so heaven can help? Now, right? What can Sagittarius do to accept heaven's help? I mean, I see someone just surrendering. What can Sagittarius do? Oh, I'm going to make sure. Are those up? Okay, wow. Oh, wow. Talking about heaven's help. There's the higher font here. Okay. This came out in reverse, and I swear okay, now the sun card. Oh my God. I swear I had all of these organized, but things always happen for a reason. Okay, so getting out of the way. This is actually interesting because heaven is helping you. Something had already fallen apart. So the tower in reverse is really speaking about letting the debris settle, right? Letting things just settle, accepting the circumstances as they are. But Spirit is helping cleaning up or purifying some type of energy here, and exposing some type of truth, and exposing a way that is tried and true. So this might be a time where, you're just being asked to stay disciplined, or you're staying or obedient, on a path here, on your faith, on your belief. But all things are going to lead you to some type of truth and good exposure. And yes, happiness. I mean, if you're talking about a spiritual soulmate, oh my God, I really see a very strong, spiritual soulmate. I mean, look at that with the sun card. You're being shown sacred things as well. So during this reveal, where now that something has already come down, and now we're just kind of looking at the dust or whatever, right? Because we're in this place of letting go of guilt and just remembering you're God's perfect child, that sense of innocence. It's, you got to keep trusting that it's clearing up and things will be revealed here. And it's only, this thing happened here only to give you happiness. So whatever shook you up or whatever has shaken up in the past, you could be assured that it's being cleared up and moved out of the way here. Okay, let's see. What else for Sagittarius? Yeah, you're unwinding. Okay. I'm getting this thing about unwinding. So you might have felt like really wound up. So try to unwind it. We're just kind of taking it slow, we're unwinding something here. Look at that, unwinding, 4 of Swords. You may need to take more naps. You may need to take more time to meditate, right? It's easy to say that, but when we're in our everyday life, I can assure you, we're like, oh yeah, I'll have time for that. I'll have time for that. No, let's just make it now. Let's just do it now. Even if it's for 5 minutes, close your eyes. If you're one that has a hard time sleeping, meditation during the day will help you feel renewed. Okay. Especially if you're having a hard time sleeping, but this is a card of receiving blessings, your prayers being sent to heaven and heard. Because if you notice, there's nothing here that's distracting or interfering. The message is, your message is going to heaven here. So we have to make sure that we are taking our time to unwind and not feel that we have to be in maybe some type of battle, right? Maybe it's a battle with self or another. It doesn't matter. This is a time that you could put the swords down and just rest. Because what's happening here is your next move. Insight, contemplation, and what to do next. See, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. So that means we have to take a moment and stop. Synchronistic events. The Tower. That one's in reverse, which is good. The dust is clearing. What else? We got air sign coming through. We got Taurus. Earth sign coming through. 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you are, ready for change. Okay. This is a time where, see things through completion, but then be willing to let go, right? Because I feel like you're being bogged down with too much duties. Perhaps you're carrying the weight of others. Okay. Self-forgiveness. And this is also another thing, that I have to bring up because we do, because you're a heavenly being here, you do pick up on other people's energies. And yes, you may feel the weight of the world or other people's problems, including one's own. And that's just a drag. So the difficult period is ending here. You could be assured that something new is on the horizon. You got to rest. Quit doing too much. Try to see where you are maybe overdoing something here and then take a step back. You don't have to do all the clearing up yourself. Heaven is showing you something here. People, situations, putting your energy somewhere else here too so that heaven can bring you and show you these great blessings. What else? 2 of Wands. Okay, you've got this whole thing coming into play. Now, something has already happened. We just may be uncertain of which way to go with some type of new idea or new beginning. This is a time that you can look forward to planning for the future. Stepping out of the, maybe a comfort zone. Because sometimes what happens with that 10 of Wands is we get used to, and this is what's funny, is that sometimes we get used to doing too much. That we forget that we're doing too much. No, this, doing too much is keeping you away from planning the future here. So there's some type of important partnership on the horizon here. Your world is going to expand. Travel dreams could also come true as well. We got fire sign coming through with the 2 of Wands. Okay, we got the 7 of Swords here. This might be a time too where we've got to pay attention. There may be more going on than meets the eye here. So 7 of Swords is a card of deception here. So let's get a little bit more. What's important for Sagittarius to know about the 7 of Swords? There may have been something with words here, or you may need to be careful with words. Sagittarius, yeah, 3 of Swords. There's definitely a pain that we're carrying still. And so I feel that Spirit is saying, it's like time, it really is time to let it go. There may have been words or something was exchanged here that really, put a sore, put those spears or the swords in the heart here. Time is going to reveal and expose the truth if it hasn't already happened. And yes, your heart is healing. You're recovering. Whoops, where's that healing card? You're recovering. Receiving divine intervention, receiving divine wisdom and blessings. Send your concerns and your worries to heaven. Maybe even if you're hanging on to resentment as well, because that's easy to do, especially when we've been lied to or we feel that we've been deceived. And then I don't want to trigger you, but, and I don't mean to, but don't run away either from, your heartbreak. Sit with it, be with it. Allow it to bring you some great insight because things are changing in your internal world here. What else? Also, there could, okay, take this if it resonates, some kind of activity, physical activity that you may enjoy. I'm seeing something about swimming, maybe dancing, but swimming was coming to mind, or water activities. Okay, the Hermit. Seeking that wisdom within. See, we've got an elder and a wise one here. So I feel that we are coming into a place where we not only have we risen from a situation, because to me, look at this, the image here. It's almost like the tower. When this happens, it can cause a lot of chaos, right? But things are settling in that image there. Okay, so we're in this place of doing something where we may need to be in charge, right, of anything or anyone that could distract us off of our path here. Seek that, seek some time alone, because there may be this where we just need to give into our inner wisdom. Because I want you to just notice this lantern here. That lantern, I want you to see that as, inside of you, right? And so you're taking the light within inside of you, fueling it in this lantern, because you want to know why? Because you're not going to allow others' time or others or situations to take up and use up all of your energy. I mean, you've got that light, right? And so you're doing what you can to take care of your light. So that light is coming out of you into that lantern to light up the path, because you know the way. I mean, ready, set, go. Seriously. Maybe just do a different thing, a different path. And in fact, I feel a lot of you are being shown to do something maybe completely different, but yet steady and reliable. There's a way shower here. I want more with the Hermit. Virgo is coming through. And the other cool thing that I see, oh my God, talking about the power, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at the lightning here, right? That's coming from the heavens above, because that's a force that we don't have control over. And look what's in that lantern. Lightning. Power. You have all the power that you need. And that's why it's important for you to reserve your power at this time, because you're going to need it. Because it's speaking to you. Yeah, you're finding your way out. And also there may be someone here that can show you the way out too. Especially, when we're feeling constrained or restrained mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, whatever. Maybe we're afraid to do something on our own. Don't be afraid of your own power here. Remember, Spirit knows that you know how to handle it with great care and responsibility. You were chosen for a reason. Pay attention to the calling and the stirrings of your own soul. It's guiding you right. Okay, what else for Sagittarius? Victory, baby. Victory. Oh, look at that. Rise and shine. Feeling powerful, feeling motivated, feeling maybe even influential. This is the ladder of success as well. We're just talking about coming out of a time of battle here, and we've got victory. We won the battle. Victory. What else? Oh my gosh, this to me, alchemy on this card really, to me, vibrates as the Temperance card, which is actually associated with your zodiac sign. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Turns to gold. A victory. We have that treasure chest. I felt like, unforeseen windfall. In fact, what's going to happen here is you're going to see these past things that you've been doing showing up, and it's going to give you more confidence in your abilities here to turn things into gold and blessings, not just for yourself, but for others involved as well. A lot of you Sagittarius have a very strong animal connection too. I feel that animals are just naturally like attracted to you, or, they know. And maybe there's like telepathic thing going on between you and animals too. For some of you, take that if it resonates. I mean, seriously. Okay, what else for Sagittarius? Oh my gosh, that card came out. Let's see what's this. Watch and wait. Page of Pentacles. Good news. Good fortune. Oh my God. Exactly what you need here. Something is, oh my God. Okay. See, you're getting something here. Good news. A gift of money is coming to you. I just have to say that. So with the Two of Wands and a gift of money, because you can see the treasure chest here, this is a time where don't be afraid to, plan for the future, financial gains. You can plan for long term. In fact, that might be something you want to do. Write it down. Ideas or whatever. And also I'm getting this thing where it's like that final piece of the puzzle here for something with this Page of Pentacles. Someone from a distance or someone too could be showing up here. Watch and wait. This is a card where you are getting your ships coming in, your abundance from past efforts, past choices. And it's going to help you with money, with conserving your own energy, because you're stepping into a new sense of beginning here with not only feeling new sensitivities, but maybe even engaging with a new relationship or friendship or a supporter here. Or you might find yourself being guided to the right place just at the right time to be a gift for someone too. So take heed here of taking care and conserving of your emotional energy, okay? Conserve that, your mental, your physical, right? You're doing things right now. Again, we're sacrificing a little bit here with that Hangman, right? So maybe we're just going to doing something consistent, or sacrifice a unnecessary thing so that we can plan for the long term. And watch your world really come to life here. Your intuition is really on point too when it comes to what to do with your, money, your energy, your resources. What else? Eight of Wands. Okay, this is speaking of things going in the right direction and things really taking off. There's something about having important communication here too, and opportunities. So we want to save now. Okay, so save your energy, save your money, save whatever. Okay. Now, we were talking about extremes. So I'm going to go back here too. So if you find that you are too frugal or cheap on yourself, then this is a time to change and maybe buy yourself something that you deserve. Okay. Now on the opposite end of that, Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, when they're a little bit off whack here, they can tend to overspend. Okay, so we're just trying to find that balance, but expect things to accelerate and go in the right direction here. There may be things with secret admirers coming out, or I don't know, some type of passion here, right? Back and forth communication. Fun times with that Eight of Wands. Okay, what else? Oh my God, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Things had to fall down, didn't they? So that we can build something solid and long lasting here with the Ten of Pentacles. So you're going to be seeing something from infancy stage. Okay. You're going to see your fortune go from infancy stage to great maturity stage, because the Ten of Pentacles says that you have completed something when it comes to attaining great fortune and stability. It's like you can now start a new chapter as well, but you're standing in a place of, great, you're standing in a place where you have great fortune, great security, and yes, contentment as well, knowing that you are being provided for and that also you can provide for others in a way that feels good and abundant to you. But Ten of Pentacles is good and great fortune here. All right, what else? Oh yes, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Expect miracles. Do not expect anything less. What else? We got the Emperor here, the counterpart to the Empress. So it's a perfect match, the perfect counterpart here to anything or anyone that you need or want. Now, the Emperor is one that is implementing organization, structure, or restructuring things because you're more than capable of doing so. Now, there may be a father and mother, and there could be things going on too where not all of you, but some of you, I don't know if there's something going on perhaps with things being maybe up in the air, or maybe there's like fighting or disagreements about, inheritance or money or family money or something like that. But again, you got to do what's right for you. Because for some of you, it's almost like, wow, okay. Because if you resonate with that, I feel like you don't need to worry. Just, take what you feel is necessary or what's yours. But, you don't need to overtake or undertake. Just know that whatever has gone missing or what you feel maybe was even taken from you is going to be replaced with something far greater and more of a blessing in your life. And you are, being guided to be a very strong and self-reliant leader in your life. And yes, having a bond or having a family condition or a security condition that you can thrive on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And definitely see a good pair here as well. What else? Okay, nope, that's it. So we've got Taurus and Libra coming through, and also Aries. Before we end the reading, Sagittarius, let's find out a positive that you can look forward to. A positive that's coming towards Sagittarius. Okay. There's also something about maybe getting dressed up, going out, social events or invites. You know, if it changes things up and it makes you feel like you're doing something different, go with that, because the idea is that you're doing something different, right? Didn't we have that? I thought we had the orca. Now is a moment to dive in. Well, different or just dive into something here. Ooh, oh. Love it, love it. Oh my God, this is so perfect. Oh my God, the Six of Pentacles. I love this card. This is a card of great balance. This is a card of having, you know, your time, your money, whatever, your resources, the people, everything just is working in beautiful synergy here. So we're in a place of great reciprocity. We're being blessed materially and spiritually here. And we are in a place too where we have discovered, you know, something important when it comes to our own resources and maintaining it in a healthy way. But what you can be assured of is having more than enough to continue doing what it is that you need to do, as long as you know how to keep those healthy boundaries. The boundaries are really important, and that includes our spending habits, our boundaries with, you know, social activities, and also needing our own time and space, right? Because Hermit is the wise one that needs, you know, nothing around them so that they can really tune in to a higher calling or higher power or wisdom and insight from self here. So this is a great thing for you to look forward to, having things being more balanced, having things reconciled here. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.